Alright, hey guys, this is DJ Will, and I'm just going to say welcome to, my already in progress playthrough of Stellaris. Now, Stellaris is a game I recently had the chance to play during the free weekend, really enjoyed, and caught while I was on a big discount with, the Steam Summer Sale. So yeah, I immediately jumped into it. I've had a lot of fun with this game so far. And, while I've repeatedly attempted to record up to this point, that it had crumbled. However, I can at least show you guys all the neatness that's been going on up till then, while I prepare for a full-blown secondary Let's playthrough of this game, because the game has a lot of replayability, that I can do another time. And ignore the Epic Games logo. Okay, so now it's just loading my save, loading my graphics, preparing the game, and alright, so yeah, this is my current state of affairs. As you can see, I've actually been doing a lot. I've already made 6 colonies. One of this is actually my second colony on that world. Because, you see, I actually had an original colony full of humans on that world before an unfortunate disaster wiped it out and turned the world into a lifeless wasteland. However, I had some lizard people in my empire who for some reason feel like lifeless tomb worlds are the next big thing, so I kind of just let them have it. And everything worked out. They're giving me resources, it's all good. So yeah, no, I actually have a lot of different colonies that each do their own tasks for me. For example, Alpha Centauri Prime serves the purpose as a forge world for me. You know, it makes my metal so I can keep building ships. Ships will allow me to defend myself in case conflict occurs. Self-defense. And in other different worlds serve the purpose of also creating metal for me, creating my food, serving as general industry, and it's got a lot of different purposes across all these different planets I've inhabited. And so far I'm doing fine. It's just there's a little bit of unemployment, but I'm working on it. It's a work in progress. It's not exactly easy to run several different planets at a time. And yeah, you can see my economy up there. There's a few minor things that I need to work on, and I'm heavily over capacity on my fleet. I have really broke the budget regarding my military, but it's fine. It's fine. It's all for the purpose of self-defense anyway. So yeah, no, I've got a couple big fleets over here. They're all growing fairly strong, so it's all working out. And I've got a little bit of a deficit occurring with my energy credits, which are basically my money. But generally, I'm doing pretty well on everything else. I'm mostly, in the black, I've got a lot of minerals. I've got a lot of alloy. Right now, I'm doing fine. I just need to find a way to get a little bit more money. Oh, and then we got the Galactic Community right here, which is basically the Galactic Senate, where you can pass different bills and votes to increase your political power. And currently I am the second strongest person in the galactic community. The first person isn't that much ahead of me, but it is very consistently ahead of me, and that's a little bit irksome, not even gonna lie. So yeah, the Bokean Conscience is a hive mind, which obviously, while creepy, has its own benefits. They don't have things like internal conflict or people to appease, and every build that's increased my power has also increased theirs, so they're always just one step ahead, which is a little bit irksome. But even so, the Galactic Senate is really neat because generally it's just it's an opportunity to keep on making changes to the galaxy through pure diplomatic power instead of just massive fleets. And I've been trying to build up some favors through diplomacy with all these different governments, so that I can also call in their political power when I need it to get bills I want passed. Now, there's a couple of bills on the floor that I'm not really sure I completely support, and there's some bills, like, obviously I don't want them to repeal any sanctions on, law-breaking ne'er-do-wells, but yeah. Oh, and those are my construction ships, which I generally have building mining colonies and research colonies to help me get more different minerals, which allow me to build more stuff, obviously, and boost the economy. And research. Oh, and yeah, no, that is just me trying to repair and upgrade my fleets because I'm trying to make sure that I'm prepared for the inevitable crisis event that's supposed to occur down the line. So yeah, no, things are fun. So let's see. Let's see. Yep, just gonna there and there and yeah. I'm thinking. Yeah, go ahead. All right. So let's see. I'm trying to, like, sometimes you're out of range for the stuff that your different science ships can do. Like the science ships are what's used to explore the galaxy. I want the science ships to be exploring all different events and like um different anomalies that I need to do and try and like fix my situation log because there's a lot of debris from previous battles that like I'd really appreciate if they could research instead of just sitting there doing nothing. But it's a work in progress. I don't want to like force it. Like this, I'm trying to make sure that I'm good on all fronts. I'm trying to make sure I have every single science ship doing something because every science ship that's above my maximum, which I have already passed, the same with my military, is taking away from my economy. So, yeah. Right now I'm in a war, as you may see at the bottom of the screen, and like that's a lot. I mean, we're winning, but still, it's a lot. Yeah, I'm just like browsing the screen, like just browsing over the map, making sure that like to get a better understanding of everything that's in my empire. In purple, like that, like right next to me, that very small country, like yeah, no, that's a fallen empire, and put politely, fallen empires are problematic. Not because they're hostile, but because even though they're so small, they have the ability to obliterate me pretty much anytime they choose. But yeah, like right now we're pretty handily winning this war. Their war exhaustion is getting high, so I've already gained control of one of their like one of their little systems, and that's gonna be beneficial when it comes to building. I've made a lot of progress on that war front. We've at this point we're completely taking control of a massive amount of their systems, but I'm not sure if we're gonna be able to force them to surrender before we actually hit our 100% war exhaustion, or they do, and they attempt to do a status quo. And once my war exhaustion gets too high, I don't like to take the chance of continuing the fight because if I say no to their peace deal and then I hit my 100% war exhaustion, they're going to force me to make peace anyway, but with worse terms than if they make peace. So yeah, I'm just watching every system that I've currently got like occupied with my troops. So let's see. Yeah, no, I'm just like I've got that wormhole under control, which is neat. Sick. I wish I remember, like, I wish I could remember how to occupy those worlds. I want to drop some troops down to make sure that I can claim them. One second, I forget, is this a shipyard, right? Uh, where did my money go? What? Okay, the third fleet's been repaired. Excellent. Okay. So let's take a quick look at the diplomatic situation. Which, yeah, 1 second. I'm just quickly browsing all this. The controls are a little finicky with this. So, yeah. Got a big chunk of everything under control. Alright. Now, if the mouse could stop. Yeah, no, I'm just taking a look at the Menthurium Empire, which is one of my allies in my federation. I created a group that was meant to protect from galactic threats, called the Federation of Galactic Heroes. But yeah, we haven't been behaving as much as constantly getting into wars that I want no part in, but am forced to be part in because it's like I made a federation and we have to stick together. Yeah, some tomfoolery, honestly. But yeah, no, I've got a lot of different like everything that's in like light blue is either my ally or my vassal, which I've gotten a lot of at this point because there are a lot of nations out there that are a lot weaker than I am because I put pretty much everything into military that are basically going to walk up to me and politely ask for my protection. And because I'm fairly chill, I'm just gonna still be like, yeah, sure. I'm just thinking this through, like, all right, just looking at my different server vassals, like the people who are vassals of the like confederation, like the stupid federation we're fighting. Yeah, no, I'm just trying to figure out what's the best way to go about all of this. Okay, so I think I might cut some of this to simplify everything that's going down right now. So yeah, I just came back to check on like the variants that are on my border, like that fallen empire I was talking about. Yeah, no, this is lunacy, guys. My strongest fleet's like 20 something thousand. Their fleets are literally like 300,000 in one fleet. And that's with them not producing anything else. If they wanted to, they could literally just walk in, obliterate me, and there would be nothing I could do. It's madness. It's madness. Like I'm not even like I'm the like according to like total like accomplishments. I'm the third strongest empire, and the second like the two above me are both these fallen empires. Like and like one of them is right next door to me. But I'm completely out of my depth. So hard is not even funny. Like and like the only reason that I still exist as an empire is because they let me. It's a good, that's why I spend so much time buttering them up with like trade deals and nonsense. Because like, look at this. Everyone else on the map is either pathetic or inferior, except except three groups: the Broken Conscience, who's my equal, and then the Fallen Empires, who are so utterly overwhelming that they're not just superior to me in fleet power, they are just completely like far beyond me. It's just a bit humbling. At least I've got positive relations with pretty much the entirety of the world right now, except like the one nation who like aren't in space, and then just one group that's just being stubborn. Though partially because like I've had some conflicts with them, it'll work itself out. I'm sure it'll work itself out. Yeah, no, like these guys are basically isolationists. Their primary goal is just like learning and to stop anybody from investing in what they consider to be dangerous technology. They pretty much closed off borders to literally everybody, and if you attempt to tomfoolerize with them, they are not as nice as my neighbors. They will obliterate you. It will not be close. It will not be fun. And I am trying my best to keep things just to like just leave them alone. They are slightly positive to me, But unlike the other one, like with my neighbor, that's just patronizing and sees me kind of like, oh, look at this cute little child empire. No, these guys, they see me as so insignificant that I'm not even worth opposing. Like, I'm not problematic. I'm not a challenge. I'm not dangerous. I can, like, they're just ignoring me and literally the entire rest of the world. It's disrespectful. Yeah, this is just like there's still something that needs to be researched. That just like I'm like I my influence is way too high. I'm just trying to let's see. Let me see if my rock's up back up. Nope, it's still on cooldown. Okay, so the way that crystal rock works is actually pretty neat. It basically can insta spawn me a fortune of money, which is one of the ways I've been keeping my economy afloat when I'm losing money every month. However, they like it also gives them my scientist hyper focus trait, which makes them like more intelligent, like more focused, obviously. However, every time I use it, there's a small chance that my scientist gets the maniacal trait and becomes a cackling supervillain. Now, that hasn't happened to me yet, and I'm hoping it never does. But it made me hesitant. That's the reason I haven't used it most of this game. Only recently started using it because I just didn't want to. I don't like gambling. I'm not a gambler. I don't like taking those odds at all. In fact, it's just it's iffy for me. But yeah, it's good to know that like if I need more money, then I have an option like in my back pocket, even if it's one I'm not entirely happy using. But yeah, that's neat. That's neat. So I've got quite a few species that I've met and or introduced into my empire. And there's a lot of different subspecies of humans based off the different, genetic alterations that have occurred over the course of the game. But for the most part, things have turned out fairly well. Like I got like most of my humans are have a bonus where they're slightly more sociable, but there are a few that were already in the process of colonizing a new world when I got the boost. So they are currently genetically unmodified, which that's fine. So yeah, no, like I got a couple of different buffs. Like all humans are wasteful in this game, but that's fine. It's fair. So yeah, with that in mind, let's take a quick look at the Senate. Just take a quick look again at the stats of that other Vaughn Empire up there. Like, and let's just check. Okay, so I've maxed out my influence, but I don't know what to spend it on. I don't want to start a war just to get more land. Let's take a look at the Senate. Okay, are there any bills I can pass? Okay, so I'm pretty sure. Let's see. Sanctions like that's like the benefits of life. Sanctions already like. Okay, so I don't want to appeal sanctions, obviously. Let's see. That bill's already proposed. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so let's take a peek at the different bills that are already that are in our backlog. The desire to repeal the sanctions, which I don't agree with, because like, look, if you're gonna break the law needs to, humble you a little bit. So yeah, I'm looking to see who's in cahoots with this whole little scheme to erase the consequences of breaking the law, and I disagree with it. I strongly disagree with it. So yeah, the Bokian, of course, it was a Bokian conscience that has like all these ideas to repeal the laws. Of course it is, because why wouldn't they? The only thing that's been keeping their power in check the entire game are those sanctions, and without them, they're basically going to become unstoppable in the Senate, and I can't have that. So let's see, what can I do right now? Let me zoom back out and see, and just get a better view of things. The Julian like Confederation, and let's see. Let's take a quick peek at the state of the war. Their war exhaustion is almost maxed out, which means that soon we will be able to force them into a peace deal. We've lost a good few ships and a good few space battles, but it doesn't really matter because they are rapidly running out of gas, and we have made great progress in taking everything that they have through a sheer force of military. Let's just take a quick look at everything once more. Okay, so yeah, no, that's just like they made peace, like the Bulgarian Confederation, the Bulgarian collective, like consciousness. Okay, but yeah, we are about to win this war. All right, that's good. Okay, and then we'll check out the Senate one more time because it should be about to end, like the recess should be about to end any second. Okay, let's check out my confederation. Things are going fine. We've made a lot of progress in improving. We've got a lot of fleets, which I no longer technically own, but we still have them once I become president of my confederation again. I'm waiting for us to get powerful enough that I can enforce the strongest shall rule type law on the Federation. Not because I want to be a dictator, but because I feel like the others are too incompetent as the leaders of this Confederation for anyone else to have the helm. I'm trying to make sure that we survive. Okay, so let's see. That's something under control. A lot of stuff I've already had my fleet swoop in and take. That one piece of red. Yeah, no, I need to send my army in to hold them under siege. Let's take a look at this number of garrisons they have. A lot of them. They have a lot of garrisons. Okay. I think I will get a few more ships. You know, you can never have too much protection, or my fleets are looking a little thin. So, yeah, let's get some more Corvettes up in here. I'm kind of broke. Otherwise, I would have made more, but okay. Let's see. Alright, I want my research is almost complete. And let's see. Okay, so my government's heavily over budget when it comes to our edict laws. Like I am far beyond our budgets, but I don't really see my alternatives. So I guess I gotta keep on. Like, but I have a lot of unity, so it doesn't really matter if I'm over budget yet. Okay, so yeah, just it's a lot. Okay, and okay. In a few days, the Senate will be back in business. Let's see. Okay, so the Senate law is about to pop up. And yeah, building it right tomorrow. That's a bill I want. It's a bill I really want, actually. It's a good bill. So let's see. Right now, it looks like the bill is going to win. Oh no, gang wars. Yeah, we have a bit of an unemployment issue currently. That's not exactly ideal. Yeah, no, like we've got a lot of like different problems occurring regarding the crime rates right now. I'm working on fixing unemployment. It's just, yeah, no, it's not easy to like make sure that all those people have jobs when, yeah, no, I'm out of slots for like unemployment. It's not what I desired. It's not desired at all. What else are you going to even do here? Okay, so let's just okay, so let's check on the state of our military. Let's see how the war is going. All right then. Okay, so that's already under siege. Let's see. Alright. I think that we need more assault armies with which to properly there's an enemy fleet in our space. But I'll look at that later. Okay, so yeah, no, let's build a few assault armies with which to properly take hold of any problematic planets that might be in our path. Let's see. Yep, let's just do a couple assault armies. I need to remember how, okay, so yeah, that's how you mass pace, I remember now. And let's just kind of go ham. Make sure that we have enough assault armies for everybody. Just in case, like, we need, like, look, we don't intend to take over planets. But if we need to, for self-defense, we will temporarily take control because the people demand it. Okay, and here comes the stupid fleets from the Julian Confederation again. They're trying to take back what we rightfully sieged during their war. Like, so yeah, no, this is gonna be problematic. They're gonna try and take it back. But on the bright side, because it's technically all we did was siege what was already set up from them. We don't lose anything for honestly, other than time, if whether or not they win or lose that fight. Meanwhile, let's set up my other fleets to successfully make an offensive against more problematic opponents. Alright, here they come. The battle's about to kick off. Okay, so hopefully their own starbase can successfully repel them. Oh, I might actually keep the system. They took some heavy fire. The system's actually like holding them off. Now I get to see like how they managed to beat back my army. They do not play around when they build their defensive platforms. Even so, I'm not sure. It looks like they're actually starting to get to the point that, yeah, no, the star base is gonna fall. Yep, there it is. And here's the presidential elections. Our good old tortoise friend has done a good enough job. He can stay president. I'm not gonna rig the vote. But yeah, no, that star base has fallen. But it did not fall easily. We lost nothing. They lost several ships in that battle. So yeah, no, they've got quality defenses. That's when we have to fight them. But it doesn't matter because we've already taken so much. We can just build up while they have to fight through everything they've already set up. I love democracy. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so they're gonna attack those next. But it doesn't matter. We are prepared for them. I have several fleets in the process of taking everything, and at this point, despite their tomfoolery, they can't exactly stop me from defending myself and seizing everything. Though they are trying, and their slow undoing of everything I've been working for on that front is actually a bit irksome. Oh, their vassal and them are jumping me? Well, this isn't very sportsmanlike, is it? This is a 2v1. I'm gonna lose the system again. This is irritating. They can't keep doing this. They can't keep getting away with this. They're literally jumping me right now. But I know that we're gonna take some stuff down with this, but like, this isn't exactly a fair fight. Come on. Okay, I've got a lot of pop-ups. Come on, this isn't fair. This isn't fair. You can't just do this. You can't just do this. I worked hard to take this. Okay, so yeah, no, I'm gonna get a little more money, save myself from bankruptcy. Come on, you can do it. Hold them off. Hold them off. Hold them off. Come on, you got this. You got this. Hold them off. Come on, you can hold them off for a little bit. Let's just do it. Do it. Come on, you're doing something. Look at it. They're fleeing. They're fleeing. Oh, come on. Come on. You're doing good. You're doing good. Come on. And there we go. Yup, there it is. I knew it was good to be true. I forgot that they were just waiting in the back rank. So they let their vassal get completely wiped out. And now they're just gonna swoop in after their little vassal did all the work and just finish me off. That's annoying. This is stupid. Like, that's not fair. Well played. Well played. Don't get cocky. This isn't over. But you take my stuff, I take yours. I'm more than willing to accept a trade for now until we can catch up to you and take back what's ours. Alright, so yeah, no, this starbase is about to be utterly annihilated. And yeah. Okay, so they took some casualties from that entire charade. Ooh, those are not what I was hoping for. But we have reserves. We can buy more ships and make up for this. This war is getting heated. Everybody's losing important things. Alright, so yeah, no, this Senate bill's gonna pass, just as I hoped. And things are going not bad. I'm still losing money, but nothing I can't handle. They've got a little annoying group of troops and science ships that I'm going to absolutely obliterate when I get an opportunity. But yeah, no, that's what this fleet's for, and I think I have the perfect idea of what I'm gonna do with them. But first things first, we have a few more things we've got handled before we get to the main events. So the war exhaustion is about to max out, and that is actually excellent because once their war exhaustion maxes out, within 2 years, we will then be able to force them to make a peace. And while we won't get everything we want, we can at least get a few small things out of them, which I'm willing to take at this point. Yeah, no, me and the Julian Confederation used to be relatively cool with each other, but to say this war has had a negative effect on our relations is saying something. And the funny thing is, they actually hate us way less than we hate them. Because they're just like, oh, you declared a war on us and such. Well, we're like, you are literally bombing innocent populations. And that's just, yeah, no, they're clearly the villains here. We lost many casualties. We've taken many casualties, but like, we're gonna take everything from them, so it's all good. New research. Okay, we gotta beef up those corvette hulls. So we gotta beef up everything. It's annoying. Alright, so that's anticipated. Okay, I need to lower the volume on this. This is loud. What? What? The Cubitazon's like, are you serious? What? What did Ambassador even do? What, but they need guards on her? Like, what did she even do? Like, how did she screw this up? This isn't easy. Like, they're chill with this. Like, well, how did she even screw this up? This. Okay, so if we take her back, like, I don't want to lose reputation with them. Fine. Okay, and then there's our like alternate dimension self. Just talk of saying that like, why haven't they switched their technology out yet? They keep getting attacked by warp beasts constantly. Okay, but this event though. 1 second. Oh, come on. This again? Okay, so space storms are happening. It's like half the world is in the middle of intergalactic storms. At least the war is going well right now. Like, but everything else is just kind of like all just completely collapsing. Like, ugh. I just want to land an army right on Jewel Prime and just completely send it packing. Okay, so all these galactic storms are actually becoming rather annoying rather fast. Even so, it's not really, like, going to get in the way of my objectives. I've still got a bunch of different ships I've got planned setting up, and I think I'm also going to create a couple like occupation armies real fast, just to make sure that if we need to, we can keep a planet or two that's misbehaving in line. Okay, so it's you guys again. Yeah, so in a previous episode, which got corrupted, we helped a species of sentient gas people called the Dothmok colonize a new home after their old one got, flooded with radiation by a bunch of jerks. And yeah, no, they chill with us. And apparently they've been tomfoolerizing, and long story short, they're asking if we can do them another solid and help them colonize a second world. Now, I'm busy, guys. I'm kind of in the middle of a whole war right now. Like, literally, I'm in the middle of a giant war fighting like people who have been a real pain in the neck. All my science ships. You know what? Nah, we're cool. We're cool. Like, nah. Just think about it. All right, fine, guys. I'll help you colonize another world. Let me just check which of my science ships is like easily available. Yeah, okay, sure. I'll help you guys colonize another world, and let's just, get things set up. Okay, so that's the plan you guys want to get to. Why are you guys so needy? First, you guys call me asking me to, colonize like one of my gas giants, like, which, fair enough. I'm not gonna let a species go extinct. But now you guys are really, like, starting to become a bit of an inconvenience. Like, I'm in the middle of math stuff, and if you haven't noticed, I'm literally fighting for my life, and, one in the Senate, and two, like, in a literal war. Like, yeah, I'm not complaining, it's just you guys are a little inconvenient. But, whatever, it's fine. Alright, so, let's get this scientist ship on its way here. Let's see, I'm pretty sure that if I just send that there, that should be simple enough. And with luck, in time, they will be satisfied with their second world I've given them. And I'm in combat over there, but it's fine. Yeah, this fight's getting heated. Look at this. Look at all the lasers flying. Like, look at this. Like, look at it. Their attacks are bouncing off my shields, but like, my shields are weakening. My hull's weakening. Like, my armor's weakening. Yeah, no, we're losing hull points fast. They've got some sort of like, some sort of shield bypass attack. Like, their missiles are bypassing our shields and our armor. Like, we're losing fast. Okay. Oh wait, we fended them off. We fended them off. Yes. Okay, so the current topic of discussion in the Senate is, let's see, a topic is yet more sanctions. Don't mind if I do. Okay, so yeah, no, I'm completely down with that. And the current topic is one I also completely agree on, because it's going to beef up my diplomatic weight even more, which will allow me to go even stronger. So yes, I don't mind that. I do mind there are people who are abstaining, but like, as long as they're not voting against me, I'm chill with that. Okay then. So yeah, I think I'm gonna colonize this world. And in doing so, let's see. I think, yeah. I think I'll also colonize this desert world, because even if it's not for me, like us humans, as long as it's part of my empire, it doesn't really matter. Alright, so looks like this bill's gonna pass, just as planned. So, let's see, what's next on the bracket is a sanction bill, followed by a couple other bills, like, Time for the Fallen, more sanctions, people desperately trying to get rid of the sanctions, which isn't gonna happen. Okay, so yeah, no, like I'm still out of my league when it comes to like the strongest, but it doesn't really matter. Like they've got a lot of things weighing them down, so that means I'm strong enough to keep up with them. And technically, I'm currently more powerful than them in the Senate. Oh, my research is done. Alright then, let's see what's up on the brackets research-wise. Okay, psionic theory. So I took one of the perks I took like recently was one that would allow my entire species to become telepaths. So I'm interested in that, but it's gonna take a long time to study, especially because like how big I've made my empire. So I'm contemplating taking a smaller bill that can get done fast. I mean, a smaller research like that can get done faster. Like, let's see. Like that psionic theory is looking really good, but can I invest in it right now? I don't know. I just don't know. Hmm. Okay. I think. Yeah. All right. So now that that's done, I think. Okay, can check in on a couple things. Like, let's see what's up on my. Let's see what I've still got to research. There's quite a few things still left in my bracket, like that debris my scientists won't study. Even so, even so. Alright, so their war exhaustion is now maxed. They have basically just lost the war. It's now just a matter of waiting it out till either we finish like annihilating them or they make a peace deal. If they make a peace deal, I'm not exactly going to be opposed to. I'm willing to accept the peace deal. However, it just depends like on which happens first. Oh no, more unemployment. I don't want to create crime, so I'm just gonna keep on increasing the unemployment benefits. I am out of slots, and that's concerning me like a lot. But all I can do is keep increasing unemployment benefits and hoping my economy holds. All right, yeah, no, there's just nothing I can do. Like not for some of these, but I still have some slots on this world, which means I can make a few more jobs real fast and hope that it works out. So yeah, just keep on building more jobs. It'll all work out. It'll all work out. Okay. And then you. So I made one of my main bases in Tianki Vec, which is home to a unique fleet of to a unique group of sentient space whales called the Tianki. They are completely docile, and as long as I don't bother them, they will not bother me. Even when attacked, they probably won't bother me. However, they might just like do so if they really have to, and they are very powerful as you saw. So basically, my backup plan if everything fails is to just take all my fleets, all my ships, everything, and just park myself right into Yankee and let myself build up for a bit. Okay, so that's almost done. So time to check on my invasion. So the planetary invasion of one of their capitals is not going well at all right now. It's actually going disastrously. They could have told me there were armies. The defenders are putting up a good fight. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Let's look at the Ministry of Defense. Yeah, guys, it's looking like my invasion is at this point supposed to be say doomed. Yeah, this is yep, that's it. My invasion has officially failed. Completely and utterly. And of course unemployment's rising because why wouldn't it be? Yeah, no, I can't, I don't want like more crime to begin. Like so, yeah, just break the bank and keep on boosting unemployment benefits. Okay, so yeah, no, we're in a bit of a pickle here. But we managed to at least successfully invade and occupy one of their worlds, which is good because it's a sign that things can change. Still, yeah. Um, yeah. This is just ugh. I hate this. So yeah, the next bill in the Senate is going to be the research sanction bill, which I'm obviously supporting. Let's look and see the different bills that might be problematic down the line. This is a bill I support. It's more power, more authority, like more benefits. Yeah, no, I can work with this. Okay, okay. So then, any bill to repeal any other current bills, I'm going to shoot down. Cease and desist. Like you do not have that authority. I am the Senate. I joke, of course. Like everyone has a say, and I'm not that strong. Yet. Alright, so we have complete control of Celtic Colony. So, let's see, we got plenty of armies there for their protection. And, yeah, no, I'm contemplating dropping a few more over there just to make sure that they're completely safe, and they will always stay safe. Forever. Okay, but yeah, no, that's our psionic research. So, now what? I think I'm gonna make my ships cheaper. Just in case we need more defensive fleets. We need to make sure that we are safe and secure. And I'm glad to see that the Senate agrees with me that all diplomatic wrongdoers should face sufficient consequences for their actions. They should be heavily sanctioned and given no quarter, no matter how powerful they think they are. The fact that even more sanctions will assist in making me the most powerful person in the galactic community is completely irrelevant. It's all about that you can't let them get away with wrongs. And I haven't done anything wrong. I am literally protecting everybody, unironically. It's just the fact that, like, I feel like I need more power to do so, given that people are still having the audacity to declare war on my allies. Like, you've got to be kidding me. So yeah, they've been at max war exhaustion for a good bit now, and we are making sufficient headway, like significant headway, in like completely taking everything they own. They really should surrender soon because they are looking extremely low on options. And as long as they continue to be problematic, I will not cease my offensive. I do not want to keep this conflict going now. They really should just stop. Oh, our buddies actually made it to the new colony. Yeah, they named it New Baldorak. Funny story. So they wanted to name it after us, like humans, like because we saved their lives. Like, but they screwed up the initial naming and named the original colony like a completely different species instead of us. So they said that they'd go with it anyway because, like, quote unquote, it was a good name, pretty much. Like, and yeah, now they've named their new colony the exact same as the old one, with a news tag in front of it. They are not very creative, like, at all. So apparently, despite all the sanctions we've hit them with in the Galactic Senate, the Bokean conscience has actually apparently been growing stronger. They actually have now gained a stronger economy and fleet than me. This is ridiculous. What do we have to do to get rid of them? They're a menace. Like they're not my enemies. They're a menace. You're breaking our migration treaty? Why? Yeah. No, this is irritating. So yeah, it seems they still have some grievances over being my vassal and having to kind of just listen to what I've got to say. They didn't voice any of these, like, not frequently enough, but, like, apparently so. So I'm just trying to see if I can, salvage this relationship before they get angry enough to turn on me. I'm trying to, make some trade deals and, create a peaceful, relationship between us, because I really rather not have this beef right now. I'm still in the middle of war. Alright, so time for attempt number 2 at conquering their homeworld. So, let's see if this time I can actually manage to pull off the task of keeping it. Look at this. Look at the lights. Like, they ain't good. Look at this. They certified this thing. I remember, man, forget this. Look at this. Look at this. This is neat. Who can say that this type of fight isn't neat? Look at all the lights, all the lasers. Like, it's really good detailed. This game's so detailed. And it looks like it's gonna fall any second now. So let's just see about that. Alright, just keep on. His shields have fallen, his armor's deteriorated. Just annihilate the hull, and any second now, this thing will be mine. Man, this thing's putting up a fight? Like, how long is it gonna hold up? And there we are. Got it. Finally got it. Now, the Jewel system is soon to be mine. And I'm about to send in some fleets, some armies to, make sure that the locals can get on board with the new program. This time, I will not be overthrown. Finally, that stupid space storm is gone. It took long enough. Okay, so now that that's handled, let's see what we can do to make sure that our undisputed defeat of the Julian Confederation is finalized. But maybe we should begin by making repairs, making upgrades, just making sure that all our ships, all our fleets are in tip-top shape, because this campaign's really worn us down a little bit, and I want to make sure we're in fighting shape in case something else still happens. Alright, that research is done. So, now let's... Oh, both those researches are done. Okay, so... First off, can we afford telepathy, or should we go for something else right now? I really want to keep, boosting our telepathic abilities, race-wide. But that's just... I'm not sure if that's, the way to go right now. Let's see. Yeah, okay, we're doing it. I want the telepathic abilities. Okay, and then for this, let's see. It's not like we're low on options. Encryption might be good, but shielding is better. Alright, so with that in mind, I fully believe that we're soon going to become invincible. Yeah, and we just took out those Julian fleets. The Julian Confederation jumped us and took some casualties in the process, rather. Geez, guys, all this are a few starports? Don't you think this is a little bit overkill? Don't you think this is a little bit overkill? Yeah, no, they're gonna annihilate that shield. It's not even gonna be close. Yep, they just obliterated it. Alright then. It's fine, if that's how you're gonna play this. This wasn't even fair. That wasn't even fair! Alright, so, yep, now we got our cheaper ships. And let's see, what now? We got so many options. I might just... This is difficult, especially in the middle of this war. Which, how has it not ended yet? They've been at 100% for forever. When is our peace deal coming? Alright, so yeah, I'll go with this. Alright, so let's launch the council agenda. And let's set up something that will be beneficial to us in the short run. And a long run. So yeah, everything seems to be going relatively fine on our homeworld standpoint. We've passed a lot of good, agendas that we're working on. So yeah. Okay, so yeah, no. So I almost got it. I've almost got it. I've almost got it. It's over. They've lost. Okay, so yeah. They may have better troops, but I have the power of sheer numbers. And I'm going to drown them out in sheer number of troops I've just deployed. These last few are putting up a good fight, but they can't hold out. Like, and even when I lose some, which I have, like, I have reserves. I just have more troops than them. It's not we're basically doing what they've been doing to me this entire war and jumping them. Which honestly, like I did not want to have to do this. I did not want to have to do any of this work. I really wish they would have just stopped. But it doesn't matter in the moment. Well, we only make a peace deal with them after we've already won. Definitively. And this was mine. Successful. That's it. I've successfully seized
a little bit of
damage,
world. A little bit of destruction.
Well, I do not intend to be like a dictator regarding it. I'm just saying that, like, I temporarily restrained them from any further shenanigans, and now it's the time to finish the job. They're finally doing something fairly intelligent. They're tackling one of my basically completely undefended star bases. I'm desperately trying to put up any semblance of a defense here, but yeah, no, they are too powerful, and the odds that I'm going to actually make it to safety in time or build up enough for the proper defense are low. Wait a second. Wait a second. What? Wait a second. Wait. Cool. My allies are. Yes. Wait. Nah. The Commonwealth is going down. It's going down. Okay. Their army's done. But they might buy me the time I need. I just need 5 more days. Cool. Now I can defend myself. Excellent. Yes, they bought me the time I needed. Now it's over. Now this fight's over. Cool. Excellent. Okay. No quarter and whippersnapper. Yeah, and that is goodbye. Alright. I'll let them keep those. You never know. Alright. So now that's something for our science ships. Thank you guys for looking at this brief period of me playing this. There's a lot that this game has to offer, but for now, I think that this gets the basic point across. Next time you'll see me playing, I might be doing a full a new Let's Play, on a different computer. Oh, the stupid drone initiative. Hate those guys. 1 second. I think it should say a lot about the Bokean Collective that after being caught in multiple breaches of diplomatic law and getting hit with multiple back-to-back sanctions, they are still only my equal. I'm not stronger than them. It's wild that, again, my telepathic abilities have grown, since I've been researching them. So, now, let's see. What should I study next? Okay. Let's see. And I guess I got that. Alright. So, elections are coming up, and it looks like the giant walking turtle is once again a shoo-in for our president. Isn't there a law that, you have to be born in, or at least a citizen of the U.S.? Why is he our president? Whatever. I'm sure he's good. Oh, now you guys want a peace deal. After all the tomfoolery you guys kept doing, now you're asking for a peace deal. So, 1 second. Let's just take a look at this peace deal. Let's see exactly what you're offering us. It's a status quo peace deal, so you're like, okay, so basically, I get one of the systems that I've conquered, and you get to build a new empire that's gonna be our homie, based off the like so basically instead of just handing us the stuff we basically took from you because you were being a bunch of hoodlums and terror bombing, you're gonna make a third party that theoretically you could learn to influence. You know what? I said I didn't want to destroy you, so fine. Okay. And with that, I think that this is the perfect place to end this. So yeah, no, this Stellaris has been very fun. I'm looking forward to continuing playing. So just thank you guys for watching this little brief snippet of my playthrough. Have a good rest of your day. Thanks.